Hey, welcome to Greater North UG. Today we want to talk about a different thing, no music, but we will talk about savings and investments. We're talking about two kind of savings. The traditional one where people form groups, save money for the rest of the year, and Christmas time they distribute that money amongst themselves according to the proportion each member has saved. That is what happens in Uganda, majorly in the rural settings. They call themselves VSLAs. But I want us to talk about something more important that covers a wider majority of the people. This can speak to people who are beyond the rural settings as well. And it's called the investment clubs. Now, what are investment clubs? What are they? You know, investment clubs are self-managed group of people who pool their resources together just to make business decisions and investment decisions. They choose to invest together. That is investment clubs. Now, these people may hold meetings to decide on what kind of business to do, what kind of ventures to invest in, how much each member should be investing, and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, here comes the question: how do they work? You know, investment clubs, since it involves very many people and a lot of money at play, it requires a legal backing, which means as members of investment clubs, you should be able to register your business, get a name with the in Uganda, for example, is the Uganda Registration Bureau Services. Get a name, get the kind of business that you want to register. You can choose to register a company, limited liability company. You can choose to register a partnership business. You can choose to register a circles or a cooperative society and something like that. Something that has a legal backing. It's good for a business that has a lot of money at play to have a legal backing. All right. Now, another thing is investment clubs don't really have a particular minimum amount for it to operate, which means depends on the members. What do the members say? What is your decision? What is going to be the membership fee at the beginning of it all? And then, are there any restrictions on the monthly subscription or contribution by a member? But normally, what I see happening with the series of investment clubs that I've made interactions with, there is a fixed membership fee that everyone has to pay. So that's a decision of the club. There's no law that restricts to that a certain amount is there, but it depends on the club. You can decide on that. Now the other thing is account maintenance. As an organized club registered with a legal backing, you cannot have your monies running randomly or be savings in boxes, just like those saving schemes I've been talking about previously. Those ones safe in boxes. This one you should have a bank account. A bank account will help you keep your money. If you don't have a specific investment decision right away, you can be investing in the banks. There's so many investment schemes that you can do in the bank. You can have an account that gives you interest monthly. That means your savings keeps growing. You can invest in fixed deposits in the bank, or you can buy government bonds, treasury bills through the bank on that account that you have. So it helps. It helps. How do investment club work? Furthermore, members have to pay a lump sum, at the beginning. That's the fee I was trying to talk about, that the club can decide. You can pay, members must pay a lump sum at the beginning, and as they are joining the club, then they can agree on a monthly subscription, a monthly contribution that each member has to put in play. There should be a minimum, and there's no limit in the maximum, which means a member has got to save whatever they think they're comfortable with savings. That is it. Now, in investment clubs also, members do meet periodically. You meet periodically, one, to discuss investment opportunities. What securities do you need? There are so many investment opportunities in play right now. Others are dubious, others are real. So if you don't sit as members to decide on which one to take on, you will definitely either make wrong decisions, or you'll make decisions in a rush, or if only a few of you decide to sit and other members don't attend the meetings, it means you will make decisions that some members wouldn't be so happy about. Okay, so it's important that these periodic meetings, you should really have it. We are very lucky. COVID has brought us the benefit of online meetings, Zoom, Google Meet, and the rest of the platforms that you can use to meet if you cannot meet physically. Yeah, exactly. So the other thing is, you should have a stated investment objectives, the investment styles, and they should help members to know the direction at which the investment club is going, which means at the end of the day, not every member of the investment club has investment knowledge or educate some background of investments. So it's periodically, it would be even important you invite an investment expert to come and share with the members on the progress of that investment club. It requires a lot. So learning doesn't stop in the classroom, but as members of the investment club, you can invest into having a professional coming to take you guys through how you can run your investment clubs, savings. For bigger investment clubs, some of them even do employ fund managers, fund managers, someone who is just there to make the right investment decisions for the club. Now, the risk associated with investment club is that they always say an investment club is as good as its members. So if you have members that are not so focused onto the investment club, I think it's high time you make reorganization into that investment club, because at the end of the day, if the members are not so good, it means your focus and your dreams, your vision for the club won't be fulfilled. So you should, at the end of the day, have committed members. You should have committed members. That's one thing that you cannot do without. It's a must. It's number one, and it's a must. It has to be. You should have committed members. That's all about investment clubs. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment sections, and then we'll be able to get back to you and more. And if you feel there are topics that you want us to discuss, we bring into detail or in a summarized manner, just subscribe to our channel, Greater North UG, for music, financial literacy, and a lot of investment packages that you really need to learn. Thank you. I remain yours, Jeoze Koma. Bye.